Hey, you got time for a beer? I know I do. Welcome to my show. It's Thursday, which means I've got a new beer here for you. Don't forget, you can find me at tubajake_69 on Untapped, YouTube, and Twitter. And then on Instagram, you can find me at tubajake_. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. Hopefully you do too, because I'm going to tell you stories. And the more stories that I get to hear, the more stories that I get to tell. So, tell me stories. I like them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because it makes it so that other people get to see this, hear this, and that's what I would like to have happen. So the beer that I've got for you today is 4 Giants Tropical Treasure. It's a 7.5% hazy India Pale Ale, a tropical hazy India Pale Ale, 50 IBUs, the International Bittering Units. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. 4 Giants is usually a little bit heavier than that, so we'll see how this goes. Let's get this guy going. So it's a hazy. It's tropical, so I'm expecting fruited, sort of. At the very least, I'm gonna get some of the fruit flavors from the hops. Expecting like papaya, mango, pineapple. It looks like there's some lemons on here, so I'm expecting a little bit of lemon. Looks like there's some oranges on here, which, sure, that's tropical, I guess. It is. But, I mean, oranges, so some orange in there. Maybe it's not orange. Maybe it's like an ugly fruit. Although those are usually a lot closer to looking like a grapefruit, which, I mean, I suppose it could be that. Maybe not the lemons, too. Could also be grapefruits. Grapefruit, apple fruit. So it's a hazy. So it's hazy. It's light. Looks light. It's what it claims to be so far. I mean, I just tasted it, and it is. It's what it claims to be so far. A lot of light tropical fruits. So I'm getting like some of that pineapple, some of that papaya that I was kind of expecting, which is just kind of like a chalky mango. At least that's the best way that I've ever found to describe the taste of papaya. It's okay. Chalky mango, yeah. I don't know what the seeds taste like. I could never bring myself to eat them. Kind of look like little bits of, or kind of look like little caviars. Maybe they taste good. I don't know. What else? I mean, 50 IBUs. This is not bitter. – 7.5% alcohol. It does not taste like that. This is like drinking a boat drink. This is delicious. It's got those tropical flavors. It would be a great thing to be drinking on a boat in the Caribbean, or on a boat in the middle of Lake Michigan. Lake Huron's a little bit cold for that. Superior also. But on the beach in Lake Superior, the beach in Lake Huron, and yeah, in Lake Huron, usually it's rocks. So, I mean, if that's your thing, great. Yeah, drink that there. On the beach, Lake Michigan side. Very nice. Definitely worth that. Man, it's really good. Is there a beer that this reminds me of? Man, I'd like to say that it's something super spectacular. It's really not. Blue Moon started doing those sort of seltzers. They're in the skinny cans. They had the tropical one. It reminds me of that. A little bit of pineapple, and I don't know what all is to put into it, but it's kind of like this. This has a lot more flavor than those did. A little less wheat in this, apparently. It's good. The other one, pretty good. Light, which was nice. Like really actually light, like 4.5% on those guys. So this one's better. Worth the extra 3% of alcohol. Does this remind me of a story? Man, I wish it reminded me of a story of just sitting on a beach, drinking, watching waves come in the Caribbean. I don't have one of those stories. I haven't been there. Sitting on a beach. Florida? Nope, not one of their. No, not one of those either. I have sat on a beach in Louisiana and had a drink or two. The beaches there, it was sandy. That was nice. Riding in a Mustang, so, you know, good luck getting out there. Took a little walk, had a beer on the way out, on the way back. It was nice. Got to see the oil fields out there, because, I mean, it's Louisiana. It's what you get to see at the beach. I did get to sit around at the beach. I mean, really, at West Coast, go to the beach, you know, you're expecting, oh yeah, let's get in the ocean. We'll go swimming and stuff. It's like trying to swim in Lake Superior. I mean, in the summertime, but like Lake Superior, it's cold. Usually it's super windy too at the beach. When I was coming out, like the first time I came out, I was like, well, I'll wear a sweatshirt because I'll probably need it once or twice. But that climate there, I mean, it's dry, which means it's also cold when it gets dark out. When the sun is out, it's warm when you're not by the water. If you're by the water, you got the breeze coming in off the water, and it's a cold breeze. I mean, it's usually not really a breeze. You can definitely fly a kite. The kite surfers are a thing because the wind is hard. You need a sweatshirt. I needed a sweatshirt. Getting back to drinking by the beach, I went with my nephews, and my dad and my brother-in-law, and I think my sister went at that time too. And we just went to walk along the beach and drink beer. That was one of my favorite ones that I had. I got cans obviously because I think that's when I picked up Blind Pig and Pliny the Elder, and they also had this one from Slow Brew, partnered with a donut shop in the area. They call it Fat and Slow. Actually, it's over there. The can kind of looks like Homer Simpson. It's a very good beer. Donut cream ale. It's nice. Nice and light, sweet, raspberry. Good for sipping on a beach. Good for sipping on a beach. Actually, probably don't have as much experience at on the Lake Michigan side as I probably should. It's nice over there. I just don't know as many people that live that way to go to see. I spent the end of a summer.
I found this on the web.
Huh, weird. I spent like the end of the summer. No, not even the end of the summer. I spent like the end of the fall into almost winter, like right on Lake Huron. Not in Lake Huron, but like my pastor's wife's best friend had a place, and she's got this little cabin kind of thing. It's like an extra house sort of thing out on the water. Like I could open up the window and all I could see was water. It was nice. Nice lady, for sure, absolutely. But that was kind of fun until it got cold, and then she was like, I gotta shut it down because like there's a bathroom out there, like a half bath. Yeah, so like not a shower or anything, but she'd let me come in and take a shower and cook my food and whatever out there until November-ish, and then I moved into a hotel. I mean, it's in Tawas, so like even there, I was across the street from the water. Because the entire place is across the street from the water. It's probably got one of the best views from the edge of the Walmart's parking lot as you can find in the state. Maybe Munising. They probably got a pretty good one there. I know that their school up in Munising has a pretty good view. It's right on the lake. Right on the lake. Would drive me nuts. Although I suppose you get used to the sound of the water. I can see that. Like the sound of a fire crackling away. I like that sound. That's a nice one. Oh, man. Wow. There's almost like a tropical jam kind of thing going on with this. I like it. It's nice. But like, kind of coats your mouth a little bit. Like there's extra something. Gelatin? Probably not really, because it's hazy and you wouldn't get that with the gelatin. I don't know. Maybe it's yeast. That's a possibility. Could be. Good stuff. I might have another. I probably won't. But maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, actually, for sure. Anyway, I've got a quote for you. This one is from Walt Whitman. Dirty old man. Naturalist. Walt Whitman's written some interesting poetry, for sure. Anyway, he said, "It is a beautiful truth that all men contain something of the artist in them." Make your art. Whatever it is. I mean, it could be working on car engines. It could be mowing the lawn. It could be grilling. It could be making a beer show that very few people watch. I'm not going to say nobody, because people watch this. I see. Not as many as I'd like, but they do. Anyway, don't forget, you can find me at Untapped YouTube and Twitter, all at TubaJake_69, and on Instagram you can find me at TubaJake_. Don't forget to tell me your stories. I like to hear them. Hopefully you do too, because I'm going to tell you stories. The more of them I hear, the more of them I will have to tell, if you would. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how people see this, hear about this, watch it. I like it. Anyway, I will see you next time. If you got time for a beer.